Hey, welcome back to here about a tonight video. So today I'm just gonna get a few runs in for mysterious artifacts before the thing, the community day event. Which, by the way, I'm filming it the day before. So by the time you guys see this, it should be the day of the community day event. Anyways, so what's happening on the community day? Obviously, is just there's gonna be an increased spawns of mysterious artifact stuff. So that's going to include stuff like the mirror, time turner, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to get a few of these fortress drops farmed beforehand. The opal necklace, flying motorbike, and I think the last one is Gryffindor sword. I think these are the only ones that drop from fortresses. And yeah, even though, you know, I'm not delusional, even though there's a increased rate for a lot of this other stuff, like time turners, I'm not delusional enough to think I could get like 12 tomorrow, but just in case, you know, better safe than sorry, right? So, don't want to spend a lot of tomorrow actually fighting fortresses, just because I haven't farmed out, farmed up any of these drops. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go in fortress, we're gonna go forest 1. Just because, like, the thing with drop rates is the higher chambers you go, the better the drop rates. So, for, you know, I am going in forest, but, like, the difference between forest 1 and forest 5 isn't really too large. So, we're just gonna go forest 1 just because, you know, conserve spell energy and, you know, super easy, like... I remember the first time I attempted Forest 1, I got absolutely obliterated. Like, Forest 1 destroyed me so bad, and now it's a total joke. It's a meme, basically. So that's fun, except I don't have anything to fight, which isn't fun. And something else popped up, which is also something that I can't really fight, which also isn't too fun. Alright, well, we'll have to wait till something actually pops up for us. But yeah, for the community day, you know what? Now that I think about it, it might or might not have already started in Asia and Oceania. So go with that. I always forget about that. Like, they start, like, for me, in my time, it's like the night before, where actually the community day happens on the West Coast for me. So there's that. Anyways, I do plan on actually going out and joining some other folks this time to do the community day, and oh my goodness, there is nothing for me at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and just, you know, play by myself this time, so there's that. So that should be fun, hopefully, although I really don't know what there is to do, like, in groups in a community today that's not about fortresses. Like, oh, there we go, finally got a spider. But yeah, I don't know what the heck to do, honestly. I mean, I guess it's fun. Got a bunch of people playing the game, as a lot of them, you know, would be on a day that a lot of people should be playing the game because it's community day. Well, unless you work on Saturdays and Sundays, which would kind of suck. But, you know, aside from that. Okay, I don't have a protection charm on me, which is fine. I'm still taking, like, nothing from the Sacramantula, though. Oh well, there goes poor thing. How many shots was that? 3 shots? 4 shots? Okay. Anyways, back to the topic of farming these drops. Again, the higher the chamber you go, the better the drops. The drop rates. But, like, although there are some aberrations, for example, and this is, you know, again, this is really small sample sizes. It does seem like, for Forest at least, Forest 1 somehow has, like, slightly better drop rates than the higher ones. And, you know, well, it really depends on the chamber, you know. Some chambers have higher rates than 1, some Fortress 1 has better rates, right? But in general, the difference isn't that large in comparison to, like, say, Forest and Tower. Forest and Tower drop rates are pretty huge, so there's that. But, you know, aside from that, it's drop rates really aren't, you know, that substantial for me to actually waste more energy slash time slash what else, I don't know. Spell energy, time, I remembered 3 things before starting this video, but I guess there's only 2. But yeah, I think that's, you know what, I think it's just 2, spell energy and time, to actually go do Forest 5 instead of Forest 1. Even though obviously 5 isn't too difficult to clear as well, it's just 1 is just incredibly simple. If only it could give me any beasts to actually fight, which would help speed up this process a lot more quicker. There's only 4 more left. Let's just go ahead and do this. The whole fight, a single Acromantula popped up for me. Oh boy, I hate fighting Death Eaters. These things take forever to take out. Well, at least they're not doing any damage to us. Well, they are doing some damage, but like, you know, completely negligible. Well, thankfully we didn't have Protection Charm though. Obviously it would be a total waste to use Protection Charm on me, since I like only like fought like 2 things total in this match. So hopefully they used it more on Deterioration X or whatever else is more useful. Which would be like literally every other skill. Alright, there goes the Death Eater. Alright, are we done here yet? We are almost done. Alright. Just did a round of sit around and get carried. Oh my goodness. Alright, I will for once use my Stamina Charm, which I hate using just because of how terrible it is in comparison to Revive Charm. But obviously, you know, nothing else will be needing my focus, so I'm just gonna use it. Alright. Because also, the like 1 drawback Revive Charm has against Stamina Charm is Revive, you have to wait till the person dies, which, you know, if you're playing with strangers, sometimes it would be slightly difficult to coordinate. And also, there's also the Revive time, exiting out of a battle, coming into a battle, which honestly isn't that much. But again, if we're just looking for something to make Stamina Charm a bit better, it would be that then. Alright, got a drop, sort of Gryffindor. Like, I honestly can't remember the last time I like had a bad run. Run means a series of battles and forests. In any of the forest chambers without like drops. Of course, I've missed drops before, but like it's like around like an 80% or something rate in terms of drops. So like so far it's been like really great in terms of the drops and stuff. So yeah, let's try that again. Let's see if we, you know, get another drop here. All right, looks like no one else really cares about tomorrow's community. But to be fair, you know, if you're like, if you just prestige the page and you're like nowhere close to actually getting another prestige on the page, it's not that big of a deal. Like myself, for me, it's not that big of a deal. But then again, you know, I told you guys to do it in a video, so it'd be kind of awkward if I didn't do it myself, right? So I'm trying. I am trying. Okay. Acromantula, obviously not too much of an issue here. And by the way, there is an elite one, but I'm not gonna battle it, obviously, because I don't have enough focus to keep both Become the Beast and a Brave Charm. So we're just gonna wait until we get enough focus to actually cast the Brave Charm and also maintain Become the Beast, so we could absolutely obliterate that thing. Like honestly, for Magicologists and teams with Magicologists, like the elite foes are usually much more easier to beat than a fierce or dangerous foe, just because like you do so much damage to those things. And I mean, the only drawback for elite foes is like they deal a lot of damage back to you. But then again, you know, if you're a Professor or Magizu with like max defense with a max confusion hex aura, obviously you're not going to take any damage, but you know, it's a lot of times it's just much better to fight an elite opponent than a regular one. Alright, let's see what this opposing Acromantula. Wow! Like, ever since I've maxed out my my stats, so I never, you know, need to farm red books again until obviously new set of lessons come out. Like, I really haven't fought like just so many imposing and what's the other one? I can't even remember what the other one's called. Imposing and formidable foes in such a while. Like, these things are these things are pretty funny. Like, they don't do like any damage at all, and they die super easy. Oh my goodness, look at this poor elite Acromantula. Also got a dead hex on it as well. Yeah, again, to an earlier point I made in one of my videos talking about professors, deterioration hex, you know, the fix hurts, but then again, in lower chambers, it's still really great in lower chambers. Obviously, it suffers a lot in, you know, when you compare it in higher chambers, but you know, in lower chambers, it still does a decent amount of damage. So, you know, there's always that. All right, imposing. Oh my goodness, it's so, like, look at this thing. Oh my goodness, like, it's gonna get 3-shot. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Again, it's just been such a while since I've fought a lot of these imposing slash whatever the other one was. I forgot it again. Formidables. Oh my goodness. I wonder how a normal one. Are they called common or normal? I think they're called common. Oh my god. This is starting to sound completely unbearable now. So let me cut it off before I go way too far. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys farmed up these as well for yourselves. Obviously, also would be very beneficial to grab a few of these mysterious artifact spawns to get more of these rune stones. That would help, obviously, if you don't have the coins to buy the level 1 rune stones. It's kind of weird, like the rune stone pack in the shop, like it gives you one of each, but a lot of the times you're just seeking for like one type, which is kind of sad. So anyways, again, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all had, if you already had your community day, had a great community day, and you know, good luck for folks who haven't had their community day yet. And I'll be out hanging out with some folks, hopefully, if I can find them. But yeah, I'll probably be at the community day when you guys are watching this. So again, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.